What is going on, guys? You guys know what this is? This is Pennywort. Today I'm going to show you guys how we're going to juice this, because this is one of the super plants that is very beneficial for your body. So if you guys don't know, I do grow this, and this thing is really easy to grow and it spreads like fire. Alright, so first let's go into the garden back there and harvest some. Let's start. Alright, so I got my pan or bucket right here. This is what I use to harvest stuff, because this pan is awesome. Alright, so you can see we got water spinach. There's going great. And back here, this is where my Pennywort bed right here. Look at that, guys. Look at this. These things are spread like fire, like I said. So you guys follow my previous video of the garden tour that I showed this, like it's pretty much spread out, right? But then look at this. Now this whole bed is covered with Pennywort. So this thing come back every year. Just a little bit quick info on how this thing grows is that these leaves are edible and you can juice it as well. And then the seed is pretty much on the bottom right here. So right here, these things are vine, right? They are runners like strawberries. They send out vine underneath here, and then they cover the ground. Okay, right there. So how did this thing come back every year? Because it sent out flowers on the vine right here. Okay, like that. And these are the flowers that bloom underneath it, and then when it matures, the seed is formed and it just drops onto the ground, the soil, and it just stay there for dormant until spring comes, and it'll start growing and bust it out and come back again. Okay, so to harvest this is pretty much we want to cut the leaves, right? This is pretty much like a cut and come again method, like how you harvest lettuce. You just cut off the top, right? So what you want to do is come in and pull back this and then just snip it like so, like that. See, now you got a bunch nice leaves of Pennywort right here, and we're gonna put it into our basket right there. What we want to do is harvest a lot of this leaf, because the whole point here is we're juicing them. Even as you use this for cooking as well, right? Like that. Harvest, throw in the basket. There's a lot of mosquito in this garden right now because of the rain. We just go in, snip all this. Don't worry about cutting like the runner on the bottom, because it's not going to damage them. All right. Alright, I think this is enough. After we harvest it, this is what it looked like. Alright, compared to this side. And look at this, with just a few minutes, we got a whole basket right now. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna juice this. We're gonna wash it right here on the outdoor table right here, and I got my Vitamix right here. So what we're going to do is, so we have our basket right here, right? Just want to share with you guys how clean this is, okay? There's like no speck of dust on this, and There's no weed on this. So that is the benefit of growing your own food. And you know that it's clean and you can consume it raw. What I do now is gonna hose this down with the water, and you want a strain basket, right? To strain this out, okay? So, because my vegetable is really clean, right? Look how clean this is. Just again, guys, right? No dirt. We're just gonna run this through real quick. And then pick out like any bad leaves that you don't want, right? Like this, that got burnt, throw it out. And now, we're gonna put and drain this into the draining basket. After a few mix, it's nice to have the patio outside, right? Like after I built this patio is so convenient. I can pretty much wash my vegetable outside. I don't have to go inside back and forth. And just do it out here. And then recycle the water. Right? So after I'm done with the water, I'm just dumping on my plants. Okay? And we're gonna run it again. Another time. One more time to get mostly all the last particle dust that are in there. Alright, so just to show you guys how clear the water is, alright? Just put it back, don't have to waste this water. Now, we got this basket of Pennywort. We got our leaf wash. You're gonna need a blender, right? Something strong. I recommend you get something really powerful. So that way this thing can blend this into like fine puree, right? And of course you're gonna need some water, right? So use filtered water or whatever water that you guys like to use. And we're gonna grab like a bunch of leaves right here and put it in to the blender, right? And we want to have this thing is high concentrated as much as possible. So put a lot, do not be shy, okay? We're talking about like stuff this in as much as possible, alright? As overflow it, so that way you get the concentrated juice in there and not like a blended watered down type that you get from the store. And now you got that, and then cover this up, okay? Make sure it's tight. Got this Vitamix. I got this Vitamix like a long time ago. And this thing is powerful, okay? We're gonna run this thing. Alright, so this thing will run its whole cycle and it's going to complete and finish, and it's going to look like this. Alright, all green. Now we're going to pop up the cap. Alright, it's all foamy and all that stuff. And then if you still see some like leaves that are still in there, run it again on a second cycle. I'm going to run a second cycle to make sure that this whole thing get blended well, paraded all the leaves out. So as you can see, the second cycle is juice get more dark green. Alright, this thing will continue to run, and then there you go. So it finished its cycle. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this out, and you want to get a cup and a strainer. Alright, look at all this delicious foam right here. So the next step, what we are doing is that we're gonna strain out the pulps. Right? With me, I like to strain it out, so you can strain it. It's more smooth. Some people just drink it raw, but then you get this sandy taste in your mouth. I don't like that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this up, strain it. Alright, so here, now we got a cup of strained super juice on this side. And here, this is the pulp. It's all foamed, it's hard to see, but you can see the bottom, right there. I know you guys can see it. There you go. It's strained out, so all this thing is like this green pulps right here. Alright. Like that. Alright, so now we have the nice green juice right here, ready to be consumed. So here's a cup that is filtered it out, and here's my cup. So what I found out is that the best way to drink this is to have it chill. You can put it in the refrigerator, or you can drink with ice. It tastes better that way. And also is that it depends on whether you want it sweet or not, or you can drink it naturally like this. And you can taste it, the smoothness of it. But the way I like to drink is that I like to put some sugar on it, or if you guys like to syrup, right? Then you want to throw in some ice. You can mix the thing up first, okay? Make sure the sugar is concentrated in there. Then we're gonna pour some ice into this. Alright guys, so yeah, this thing is very delicious, and in the summer heat, this thing will cool your body down. Alright guys, and also not to mention is that this thing is expensive outside too, and it's pretty much diluted when you buy it outside. It's not as delicious, or you can taste the Pennywort or not. Alright, so cheers guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys on the next video. Man, that's delicious. I can go through this like within minutes, alright? Like all this thing within a day or half a day, because I love to drink this thing. Alright, for those who are still sticking around, the best way I found to store this is in a Ziploc bag. Alright guys, you don't have to deal with container. Whoop, spill that. So the Ziploc bag is more space efficient when you put it in the refrigerator.